Hi, this is Jeff Schultz with today's Penalties Strategy Minute. We're going to tackle the question, when does it make sense for my plan to actually pay ACA penalties? You know, we focus a lot on plans who want to avoid penalties, but when in the world would it make sense to do the vice versa, the exact opposite? So the considerations that you're going to need to make this decision are, first of all, which penalties are we talking about? We're talking about the $3,000 per person penalty. We're not talking about the $2,000 per person per eligible person penalty. We're talking about the $3,000 penalty for each employee who goes out to the exchange and gets a subsidy because your plan is not affordable. That's what we're talking about. So really the consideration for you is going to be how many employees are actually in what we call the penalty box, who are actually qualifying for subsidies because your plan would be deemed unaffordable. Is it 1% of your population? Is it 40% of your population? That's going to be important. What about certain classes of employees that move in and out? They're sometimes eligible, they're sometimes not eligible. There's a small number of those and not a high percentage. That's one. The other thing that you want to talk about and consider is the fact that how many of those employees are actually going to go out, purchase health care coverage, health insurance coverage, and get a subsidy. What's the calculated risk on that? High or low? And talk through that. Lastly, if you're a plan that has high risk and low paid people, maybe it's not a bad idea to let those people migrate off your plan, pay their own health insurance, get a subsidy, and you pay a penalty. It might just cost you less than having them on your plan. So this is a very, very complicated topic, but there are situations where it might make sense for you to pay penalties as opposed to avoid them. So for a full discussion on this, join our webinar. You can always listen to our radio show on AM 620 WTMJ. You can drop us a note via email. You can call us. Check us out on LinkedIn. A lot of opportunities to engage in this conversation. Thanks always for joining the Penalties Strategy Minute. Have a great day.